now tuned in to the latest and the greatest on the Android system, the channel which gives you information every day and every way possible. I'll be right back. What is the perfect wireless carrier network plan to choose on a plan that you don't have to do a contract with? We got Boost Mobile, we got Simple Mobile, we got Straight Talk, Cricket, Virgin Mobile, and Metro PCS. But today I'm just going to talk about Metro PCS and Cricket. As you know, I just moved to Cricket and I love T-Mobile and Metro PCS, but I'm going to tell you why I made the switch and why it's been working great for me. Alright, so let's start at plans. So basically Cricket offers a plan at $25 for text and unlimited text and unlimited calls, but you get no data. Metro PCS offers a similar plan starting at $30. So on Metro PCS, you get 4 different plans to choose from. You get the $30 plan, which gives you 2 gigabytes of data. So you pay $30 and then you get 2 gigabytes of data. Or you could choose the second plan Metro PCS offers, which is the $40 plan, and you get 5 gigabytes of data. After that, it jumps to unlimited with the $50 plan, and then when you go to the $60 plan, you get the free hotspot. So Cricket offers a plan called AT&T, talk and text, unlimited talk and text with no data. Basically, you're going to pay $25 and you don't get data, you just get unlimited talk and text. So they got a plan for $30 after that where you get 1 gigabyte, and then they got a $40 plan where you get 4 gigabytes, and then they got a $50 plan where you get 8 gigabytes. After that, you pay $60 and you get unlimited, and then you could add the hotspot. But here's the deal. Once you add the hotspot, it comes out to $70 because the hotspot is $10. But if you do auto pay, they actually take $5 off of your bill, so it ends up being $65. So that's the comparison when it comes to all the bills. But now I'm going to explain to you why I switched to check out AT&T, which is running on Cricket, compared to Metro PCS, which is running on T-Mobile. So basically what it is that Metro PCS takes devices that only run on 4G, or let me just say LTE. That's what it is. They use LTE devices, and that's the deal. That's it. LTE and up. They just recently updated their towers, and if you don't have a phone that's compatible with LTE, you're gonna get 2G speeds. Bottom line. I recently converted over to Cricket because I had a phone that was compatible with the towers before they made that change to just take the LTE compatible phones and not the other phones. So I said, I have a device that is actually from international market that was compatible with Metro PCS, but when they did those changes, it no longer works. So I said, let me try the AT&T network and see if their network will be compatible. So today I was playing around with the APN settings. I simply switched over to Cricket yesterday, got the LG Stylo 3 that they did have to offer with a port over for like $129.99. So I went inside the settings, did the drop down, opened up APN in my Stylo 3. Basically I copied and pasted all the information there, and I'll show you right here. So it's got the name, basically the name, the APN, the proxy, the MMC, SC, the MMS proxy. All that information you just copy and paste from the APN settings on the device that is working on your network. Once I did that, I put that information into the international phone, and boom, I had service again with that phone, which was only getting 2G speeds on the Metro PCS network that ran on T-Mobile. But when I put that information into the AT&T network, I was at 3G and up speeds, and the phone was flying through data just way easier, and it wasn't a hassle anymore. And I was actually really happy that I had switched over because I had another device that I could use at any given time, place, and moment. One of the other things is that with Metro PCS, if you have a SIM card and you want to put it in another device, you got to call on your phone, then you got to memorize, or just you got to know the I the number to your phone. You go into settings and you go into information, and there's this like I think a 14-13 digit number that you got to type in there, and enter your password and things like that. But with Cricket, all you do is take the SIM card out, put it in the phone you want to use, and you're ready to go. So it actually saves me time when I want to switch my SIM card out on Cricket Mobile. I could just take the SIM card out, put it in the device that I want to use at any given time, moment, or place, and the phone is ready to go. With Metro PCS, you have to take the SIM card out, put it in the phone that you want to use, then you got to get on the phone and call, um, basically speak to a robot to get the phone you want activated. It takes like 5 minutes or less, but with the Cricket, it's a much more seamless process. So after 24 hours on the Cricket Wireless, the speeds are pretty much um, either the same or a little bit better. I know I went over my data last month on Metro PCS, so I experienced some slowdown after the 35 gigabytes was used. But on Cricket, you only get the 22 gigabytes, but you'll experience slowdown after that. But so far, it's actually been a great experience with Cricket and the speeds of the internet. So if you have phones that only run on LTE, then and it's not a problem for you to with your data at all, because you have all your phones that are compatible with LTE, then definitely stay with T-Mobile and Metro PCS. But if you have phones that aren't compatible with LTE and you want to be able to use those phones still with the high speed network, try out Cricket Mobile. Pretty much, or they're going to give you the ability to use those phones again at a high speed data level, and you'll be able to pretty much enjoy the phone that was only getting 2G on Metro PCS. So that was my experience. I actually love T-Mobile and Metro PCS. I've been with them for like 4 years, but I wanted to have access to my other phones again, and that's what this gave me the ability to do. Metro PCS also has 4 lines for $100, and Cricket pretty much has the same deal. You can get up to 5 lines, and then on the second line you get $10 off, $20 off on the third, 30 on the fourth, and 40 on the fifth. So if you got 5 lines, you're paying pretty much $100 as well. That's pretty much it. The hotspot on Cricket is $10, but if you do auto pay, you actually save $5, so it comes out to $65. Or on Metro PCS, you pay $60 with the hotspot, so you're paying a $5 extra, but what you get more access to is phones that aren't compatible with LTE. You could still use them at high speeds on AT&T Cricket Wireless, whereas Metro, you're stuck at 4G. I'm sorry, LTE, and if you don't have a phone that works on LTE, you're stuck at 2G speeds. So that's been my experience. I'm really happy that I'm able to use my phone again on Cricket AT&T, and that's about it. Check out my unboxing of the Stylo 3, the phone that I was able to get with my port over to Cricket, and I'll probably be doing a review on that phone as well in the future. So, like a couple of weeks or so. So, this is the channel where I talk about information every single day and every single way about the Android system. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. In the meantime, have a great afternoon, evening, and good night. Peace.